Hi, in this video we'll be looking at the number operator. So here is a basic patch where we have a cycle which is generating a sine wave, and that's starting off at 1000 Hertz, and we've got the output of that, which is audio, is going to our EZ DAC, and then we can turn the audio on and off from that. So previously we controlled it with messages. Another way of actually sending a message to an object is through this number object there, which is right at the top. So if we do that and drag it across, and then if we move it so it's connected to our input, and then if we lock our patch, and then we can actually change the number by clicking on there, and then if we click and move the mouse up, it increments the number, and then if we move our mouse down, it goes in the negative eventually. So if we move this up to say 328 and then press on, we see that we can actually change the frequency by changing the value that is in this box there. So we can move it up and down, for example. So turning that off. Now, as we've seen before, we can actually go negative with this number, which might not be something we want to do. So that might break our cycle if we try and output a negative number. So if we right click after we have unlocked it, if we right click on the object and then press inspector, if this window is displayed, it will then show you a lot of values on this right hand side. And if we go right down to the bottom, we can actually set the maximum and minimum numbers that we can use with this box. So if we set that minimum as the number 20, and we'll double click on there, and we'll do our maximum as 20,000, and then right click, what we should find is then when we go back to here, if we lock our patch and start the audio, we cannot, no matter what we do, we can't actually make this number above 20. Get there, can't get above 20,000. That's because we set a minimum and maximum for that. So that's the number box.